sure to run into anything. He's eating them. Oh, he wants to stop. Keep going, Tintin. Don't run into Charlie.
What did you say?
What does it mean when they rub against your face?
What do you think?
Trying to kiss you?
Possibly. Is it a nice thing that he rubs against your face, or is it
Yes.
not a nice thing?
It is a nice thing.
So could he take him into the barn?
Yep. Come on, Tintin.
So you're going to make sure Tintin comes all the way in?
Come on, Tintin. Stop. Come on. Come on, Tintin. Come this way. This way, Tintin. Good horsey. Hi.
So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name's Brock. I'm 10 years old. And should I tell? What else should I tell?
What are some things that you like to smell?
I like to smell cake and pizza and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Uh-huh. And after coming to the farm here for 2 times, have you learned to like other smells?
Yes,
What do you think?
because I wasn't used to the smells and I never was around them. I was always too afraid.
And do you know why you're not afraid of those smells this time?
I don't know, maybe because I'm older.
Huh, that's a good reason. Something about Tintin.
Well, Tintin is blind and he's a boy and I don't know how old he is.
Okay. Have you been around Tintin before?
Nope, this is my first time with Tintin.
Do you feel like Tintin is a gentle horse or
Yeah.
an aggressive horse?
He's gentle
Why do you think he's gentle?
because I'm being nice to him.
Uh-huh.
But for some reason he keeps backing away
Why do you think he may be backing away?
because he can't see.
Uh-huh. So backing away helps him to...
Feel safe.
because he likes to maybe touch Stephanie? Great.
Have to be this good with horses.
Being good with horses, how does that make you feel? Or
Happy.
Uh-huh. Why do you think, what makes you think you're good with horses?
Because you're telling me I'm doing a good job.
Huh. Cool. What tool are you using?
A curry.
A curry what?
A curry
Comb.
comb.
And what direction are you working the curry comb?
Circles.
Uh-huh. Do you think Tintin feels more comfortable now that you're touching him?
Yep.
What makes you think that?
He's not moving.
Uh-huh. What about his expression with his ears and his eyes?
They're working and they're kind of happy.
Ah.
Aww, he's nudging me.
So now you're going to go back towards the wither and the shoulder. And then you can kind of slide on down. And you can let go of the halter, but keep your other hand on him. Excellent. And push hard. Because he's a 1,200-pound animal, right?
He's 1,200 pounds?
Yeah, just about. Whoa, I think you found a good spot there. Do you see his face, Brock?
He's happy.
How do you know he's happy?
He's nodding his head.
When you curry, Brock, what part of the horse do you start with?
His neck and his mane.
Yeah, good. And what shape are you making with the curry?
Circles.
Are you pressing hard or soft?
Kind of soft.
Kind of hard too, right? You're putting a lot of muscle into it. And when he's looking at you, does that feel like a good sign or a bad sign?
Good sign. Move on.
Yeah, great. So you're pushing that brush hard now a little bit, right?
Yep.
And you're working from front to back. Get clean. What do you do?
Brush him
With,
with a brush.
and how do you use the brush? With
With oomph.
oomph. Let's see some oomph. Go.
This is really dirty.
You're cleaning him really well, Brock. That's a professional job, hoof picking. Do you feel safe, Brock?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Do you feel that Tintin is listening to you?
Yeah.
What makes you think that?
He's not kicking.
When you put the foot down, make sure you move your feet away from the horse.
Yeah.
That's good. You could probably put the foot down now. Okay. Take the flowers to Stephanie. Brock.
Stephanie?
Excellent. Brock, can you tell us how you led Tintin?
I led him carefully so he didn't run into anything.
Do you feel safe working with Tintin?
Mm-hmm.
Does Tintin feel safe working with you?
Aww. Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Tintin feels safe working with you?
He's listening to what I'm saying.
And why does Tintin like listening to you? Why is Tintin like you?
Because I'm nice to him.
And what are some things that you do that are nice to him?
I pet him, I brush him, I don't...
And how about when you said he smelled? Can you talk about that for a second?
What, that he smelled?
Yeah, you said he smelled like a dirty animal.
That's not very nice.
Why isn't that a nice thing to say? I think it's appropriate to say that he smells like a dirty animal.
I could have said worse things.
Yeah, but it was the truth. Is he an animal?
Yes.
Was he dirty?
Yes.
Did he smell like a dirty animal?
Yes.
Did that make him mean or unfriendly or
No.
bad?
It just makes him
Smell like a...
dirty animal.
And sometimes dirty animals don't smell bad. Correct?
Correct.
It's just not a pleasant
Pleasant.
smell. It's not something you'd like to smell all the time. Cool. So dirty animals are? Finish the sentence.
Oh no. He's biting at my finger.
So what do you think you might do?
Put it away.
Smart man.
I think he was trying to lick it.
Yeah, because maybe it had... Finish the sentence. Why was he licking?
Dirt on it.
And maybe horses like the taste of dirt sometimes?
Yes.
So can you finish the sentence? Even though Tintin smelled like a dirty animal,
It didn't. I was nice to him.
uh-huh. Cool. Just put the saddle, leave the saddle pad and the saddle still. Just move the saddle closer towards his head. Yes. Doesn't that look more comfortable?
Yeah.
Great.
What about this? How is that?
That's going to stay there. Good luck, Brock.
Whoa.
One, two, three. Oh, I didn't really even help you much, did I, Brock? That was great, Brock. So, how many times have you been on such a tall horse?
This is the second time.
He's a bit taller than Bruce.
Whoa, I
Excellent.
don't want to lose my hat.
Why don't you think you're afraid to get on this time?
Because I've been on one now.
Uh-huh. And do you feel pretty confident?
Yeah.
Hot dog. I must say, you look like you've been on a horse more than twice. Or once.
This
You-
is actually the second.
Yes.
Bruce and Tintin.
Your feet are you using your hands to stay on the horse?
A little bit, on and off.
What are you mostly using? It rhymes with the word eggs.
Eggs, legs.
Yes. And when you're riding a horse, what's something to think about when your feet are in the stirrups? Say, my toes up and heels down.
Toes up and heels down.
Excellent. And why do you think that's important to do, not to use your hands too much?
Because it works on balance.
Ah. And why do you think horses like balance?
Horses? No, horses don't like balance. It's good for me.
It's good for you. Do you think Tintin likes it when you're balanced?
Yeah, that way he knows that I'm a pet.
Huh. And if you weren't balanced, what might he think?
He might get scared.
And do you feel like Tintin is comfortable now?
Yeah.
Super. Take the tennis racket with your right hand and take the tennis racket with your right hand and touch your right toe with the tennis racket. Good. Put the tennis racket in your left hand and touch your left toe. Good. And hold the tennis racket with two hands and touch your right toe. Good. And hold the tennis racket with two hands and touch your left toe. Tell me how long you can keep the ball on the tennis racket.
I don't know.
How long would you like to keep it on?
50 seconds.
50?
30.
Let's be realistic. 6.
6 seconds.
Is that a good goal?
Yeah.
Okay. Goalify it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we meet our goal?
Yeah.
Excellent. And what position is your leg in right now, Brock? Your toes are mostly up and your heel is down. That is great, Brock. And how many seconds are you holding it on there now?
I don't know.
Pretty darn good, right? What did you say before you put the ball on the tennis racket? The very first time? I'm not.
Good enough.
And what are you now?
Good at it.
Excellent. Good, so let's try it again. And remember, when we're working with horses, it's okay not to do things perfectly, right?
Yeah.
It's good to set realistic goals. Super, Brock. Do you feel the ball even though you're not touching the ball?
Yeah.
What's helping your balance, Brock?
Just working on it.
Huh.
My feet.
Your feet? Yeah, good. And something that rhymes with, well, confidence. Do you think that having some confidence helps you balance it better? Have you almost gone about 60 seconds with the ball not dropping?
I think so.
How does that make you feel?
Happy.
Oh, even it got tricky and you caught it. That's really great, Brock. You on the horse.
Because I am small and he's big.
Ah. Okay.
It feels like it's I'm balancing the tennis racket.
Cool. And what's the tennis racket like to saddle?